feel like I'm in this like weird time loop. I've just been in this van constantly doing things, but when you look at it, like, it doesn't look like anything's happened. Like, you're just doing all this work, like you're screwing in like the furniture and like wiring, like nothing is actually visible. You can't really see the progress. I did end up mounting everything to the C-channel in the floor, and then I also found a couple of spots on the wall as well using the existing metal that was there that I mentioned that we weren't going to be able to remove, so it actually came in handy. I put a couple of brackets. These things hopefully won't be going anywhere. The problem with pushing off the little difficult, annoying tasks is that eventually you get to a day where all you have to do is just difficult, annoying tasks, and I feel like we have like 2 weeks of just difficult, annoying tasks at this point. One that we've been really pushing off that I want to take care of right now is this upholstery right here. Turns out upholstering precise little areas like between windows 3 inches wide like this, it's not very easy. Shannon and I have found out that upholstering is actually just not easy in general. Kind of figured that out the hard way over the past few months here, and especially for me because I am a little bit of a perfectionist and I really am just not happy with how it looks, but I'm just gonna do the best that I can here, guys. Like I said, we've been pushing this off, but try to cut the strip to the exact size here. We have some 3M 90 adhesive. I'm gonna try to glue it up, figure out a way to make it not look terrible. New desk, it's ready to go. I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this overall, pretty happy with the end result. Before continuing on, I do want to give a special thank you to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. I've been using the Surfshark VPN for almost 2 years at this point, and I'm definitely a pretty big fan of it, guys. A VPN is a virtual private network, basically as a way to encrypt and protect your information, and it's particularly important for us when we're traveling using public Wi-Fi, which we do find ourselves doing pretty frequently. It's also good for doing a lot of different things though. You can spoof your GPS location. That allows you to be able to like watch Netflix and check out streaming services in different parts of the world. It also helps to help you avoid any sort of location-based price discrimination, particularly when buying like airline tickets and car rentals and things like that. And it's nice because you can use it on multiple different platforms. I use it on my computer, and then I also use it on my phone as well. It's fast, really easy to use, comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, and I would definitely recommend checking them out. If you follow the link in the description below and then use the promo code EVL at checkout, you can get an 83% discount as well as 3 additional months for free to an annual subscription to the Surfshark VPN service. Like I said, guys, I'm a huge fan. Thank you again, Surfshark, for sponsoring this video.
It looks like a little house now. Do you love it?
I do. It's coming together.
You know, just making friends in the plumbing section at Home Depot. They're very helpful. I don't think this is gonna work with just one person.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another hand or two. This thing's heavy.
So we have the entire freshwater line set up. Still haven't done the gray water yet. We're gonna deal with that next, but before we move on, we do want to test it out. I just wired in the pump. Got a little switch here set up. Shannon filled up the water tank. We're gonna see what happens. There it goes.
It's got a leak.
It's leaking?
Just this one.
So we had a couple leaks, mostly just because we forgot to screw it on tight enough. We were like really excited to just like test it out.
We didn't forget. That was our first time plumbing anything. We didn't realize, but now we know.
We didn't tighten any of the connections enough. Like we had leaks everywhere under there. So, but I went in, tightened everything, and
No leaks.
no leaks. Got fresh water running. Now we got to do the gray water. We do have a little bit of an interesting plan for the gray water, guys. We are going to run our gray water out the bottom of the van. There was an existing hole behind the kitchen area, so we're going to use that. And then we only use like biodegradable soap, but we're also going to put a valve in that allows us to be able to put a small little gray water tank, just like a 1 gallon, something like that, nothing too big, that we can put inside the van in case we're in an area where it's not cool to run the gray water out. But should be interesting. Shannon came up with this idea. It's a pretty good idea, I think, and we're going to basically have 2 gray water systems built into one.
Very careful not to cross thread. Snake.
Making a snake?
Yeah.
Looks more like a worm.
Making a worm. Uh-oh, I need more worm.
By the way, for those of you guys wondering, this water tank here is 15 gallons, and then we're also going to have just like a little 5-gallon canister that we can use to maybe refill it if we need to make trips or something like that. We are going to make this so that we can pull it out, though. We have like a shut-off valve and everything, so we can take it out, fill it up, put it back in. That's about 20 gallons total. When we were out boondocking in the desert back during the whole quarantine and all that, we would routinely go 2.5 weeks on 20 gallons of water. So that was perfect for us. I think that we'll be able to make it work in this fan as well. It's been a pretty productive day. Feels good to finally have running water in here. Ready to go. Everything's set up, you know. Oven is in. Electrical is pretty much 100% done. Like, making progress. We're gonna go take a little break and have a little picnic by the ocean. Think we can move in yet?
Well, we need a mattress first.
Yeah.
But once that happens, then I think it's ready.
The rest of the stuff I feel like we can just kind of figure out as we go. I do have one last major project though. This massive storage area, we are going to try to put a door up there so that things don't like fly out when we're driving around, and I think it'll just look cleaner and nicer. That's going to take a while, but other than that, it's
looking good.
Yeah. It's all just like extra stuff. Things that we could do while we're on the road, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
so my goal for today is to try to make a door to kind of cover up this whole storage area. I know that I touched on that a little bit yesterday. I have like a bunch of scrap wood left over from the entire build, but I'm not sure if any of it's actually going to be what I need to do this year. I'm trying to not go back to Home Depot again for like the 3rd day in a row, but I have a feeling I'm probably going to need a few things from there this afternoon. I'm going to try my best though to reuse what I already have. should be pretty good. This is kind of the foundation of what I'm working on here. It's going to be secured down below. There's some plywood that was already there, so we're going to screw into that. Probably also use this metal framing here. Shannon actually has a few hydraulic struts left over from the Sprinter that she had in the Sprinter. She had a bunch of them, so probably going to use those and just kind of open up like this on its own. We also have some locking latches, so I think it's going to be pretty secure. I'm looking forward to getting this finished up. We have to sand it, paint it, basically whatever color Shannon decides she wants to paint it, we'll go with that color. But we're kind of at the point with this build, guys, where we still have a few weeks where we're going to be in the area. My family's actually coming down to visit in a few weeks, so can't really go anywhere. We're waiting on our mattress still. Like we said, we did get a custom mattress. I am very, very excited about it. Cannot wait to share it with you guys in a future video, but I'll talk a little bit more about that some point in the future. We're kind of just waiting on a few things, though. It's really starting to come together. I think this past week we've made some serious progress here, and I'm actually planning a trip to New Orleans to go visit a couple of good friends over there, so I'm probably going to head over there. That'll all be part of the next couple videos, though. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. So bad at snapping. It's not easy for me. Just want to get like a nice loud one, you know?